As our best friend Kero told us, guys, first of all, let's all pray and say thanks to the cheater for allowing us to get content and get entertainment. Thank you very much, cheaters, that you guys exist. Thank you very much, cheaters. Amen. Thank you, cheaters. W in the chat. Guys, everyone say thank you, cheaters. Thank you very much, cheaters, for existing and bringing us content. Thank you very much. Now let's watch it. This is demo from my Discord. A guy said that I should watch this guy. Let's take a look at his profile. 294 hours. He does not have skins. Oh no, he does. He traded his skins, so he's scared that he might get banned, maybe. Let's see, let's check his CS stats. This game is played on matchmaking on Mirage and also on very, very low ranks. His stats are not outstanding at all. In some of his games, he's actually not getting a lot of kills, so his stats are not very consistent except this streak. So let's take a look. This is interesting. I don't see any patterns. I'm gonna be watching this guy with skins. Great. Who's barely moving his mouse and keyboard. All right, well, he's AFK in spot. Okay, now he's back. Doesn't buy armor because he had time to buy armor, by the way. He didn't buy it. Okay. Will there be a video? I think so. One more time. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. Thanks, cheater, for allowing us to watch this content. Amen. W. Thank you very much, cheater. Okay, let's see. Goes here. He can hear a guy. Yeah, he can. Okay. I heard steps at least. I heard steps on short. I heard steps in under as well. So nothing very so far. Count is very fresh though. Very weird positioning. Just a bad player, maybe, with bad positioning. Nothing I can say of a certainty. Sus PFP, though? But it's spinning toilet. No? We'll defend him like yesterday? No. I'm actually watching this. I'm actually watching this. Okay. He has, like, overall pretty bad movement and crosshair placement, but he's not super clueless. He's at least doing something. Even though he's not checking majority of important angles. He's, I cannot tell you for sure. I cannot say of a certainty for... Is this guy even... I'm not... Wait. I mean, those are just kills. This is not a very good player, that's what I can tell you for sure, but those are... I'm sure this guy's cheating. I'm not. I got this demo sent from a Discord guy. Am I watching the right person, even? Maybe I need to watch this guy? Wait, let's watch this guy for one round. Am I watching the right person? Oh, the same guy, but he also does the same, but he also traded his skins. All right. Okay. He saw a guy shooting in window. Kinda just jumps around and does nothing, okay. Shifting, awaiting the short rotation? Or maybe he knows. Okay, a little bit way too smooth of a flick there, but could be the shooting is a bit unnatural, that's what I can tell you. Like, this smooth tracking is way too smooth, but maybe it's just me being delusional, but okay. Yeah, I'm just nitpicking here. Why do I hear a double jump every time he jumps? Like, tuton, tuton, tuton. Alright. Is he cheating? And they both throw utility. Expects maybe another guy to push. Am I watching the right person? He throws like pretty good utility also. Wait, let me get to the Discord. I need to check this once again. I saw similar players with a smooth flicky tracking that you can literally fall asleep watching him. I know, I get the point. I get the point. There are people who are naturally just have like very smooth aiming style. So I am going to go and check the ticket that the guy wrote. Okay, so cheater with a knife and gloves and weapon. Name Achillov B+. I beat him because he's garbage, but he has wallhack 100%. He's playing with his friend who is also has a knife and gloves. I don't know if his friend is cheating. Named Apak. My name is Go in the demo. So he wanted so yeah, I was watching the first guy originally. I cannot find any proof of him cheating. Guys, am I the only one, or have you? I didn't help me. I don't know. Okay, let's analyze this, but with a clear head, because I'm not noticing any sign. The guy says 100%, but where is 100%? Where's the certainty coming from? Okay, he hears people in connector. He doesn't clear anything like properly, but this is also pretty low ranks. We're expecting a pretty low ranked player, right? He knew that people are on Windows, so it's like... Check other guy's stats. Okay, but we're watching this guy. He accused this guy of wallhack, okay? I'm not spotting any aim assistance, at least for now. He's clueless. I can't say that he's fully clueless, but he's definitely not very good, you know? That was actually pretty good crosshair placement. He just overflipped here. Actually very solid. He waits for the push and ramp. He kind of does the same play also every round by going out ramp and kind of clearing in the same manner. So right now when there are people on A, if he's gonna clear it differently, maybe that's gonna be a little bit sus, you know? A little bit sus. Right, he's going out, he clears the right side just as always. He clears bottom stairs. Okay, okay. Bro, I'm sorry, I can't see it. Go surrender. Maybe he's gonna enable later on. He doesn't counterstrike. Yeah, I know. As I said, he's not a very high ranked player. He also doesn't buy armor. Like he buys buying AK with no armor is a clear indication of like a very like beginner type of a player. You know? Bro, I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna be honest. And I'm usually very, very biased. When I see it once... Okay. He hears the guys jumping in mid. What, did he stop there in under? Wait, let's see. Stop where? He's just shifting. He's falling back. He tried going back, but he got stuck in his teammate. You mean here? Teammate gave him flash. Nah, bro, he's just kind of clueless, you know? Like you can't properly explain this type of moves, but he tried going backwards because apparently they wanted to go B, but they all like got pushed and died. So again, I'm not, and here he's just gonna die, but if he's acting, I don't know, he's acting like a dumb cheater, but I don't think this can be replicated, you know? Maybe he turned on closer to the end of the game, maybe. We'll see. But the guy said 100%, which is weird because I'm not... It's round number 10 and I'm not noticing any 100% confirmation. Like... Oh. Okay, maybe... Guys, Skinland is now the official partner of Team Vitality, one of the biggest CS2 teams in the scene. The best work with the best, and here's why. Valve hold trades for 7 days, but Skinland adapted immediately. Just insert your trade URL, use my promo code HaiX Diary, and get $10 for free when you sell for $100 or more in skins. Then pick up the skins you want to sell, and the platform will show you the total amount instantly. Choose your wallet, and that's it. With Skinland's new payout system, you can now receive instant payouts right after the trade is completed. No need to wait for the Steam trade protection period to end. And And if you're interested in buying, Skinland has the biggest selection of skins, best prices, especially now after Valve's latest update, and every top-up method you can think of. So make sure to check them out by clicking the link in the description and using my promo code. And thanks a lot to Skinland for sponsoring this video. Okay, he never did this angle clearing before. Okay, that's maybe a little bit sus. Okay, yeah, okay. But can this be done legit? Yes. It's just kind of like the uncertainty. Like he has a pretty bad cursor placement. He's looking at the ground very often, not clearing angles, kind of clueless. And this pre-fire from a player like that is a little bit sus. I can agree. But can this be done like legit? Yes. This is not a 100% confirmation that he's cheating. Not for silver though, I think. His shooting is weird. His shooting is weird. I can agree. Not natural. Mollying under. He does the same type of a pre-fire. Okay. The counter-strafing is pretty bad. But after a third counter-strafe on the same angle, of course he makes a kill. That was fast. Okay, this shooting like this is... Okay, so the reason why I don't like this shot is because this follows a very strong pattern of using aim assistance. Again, I'm not saying anything, but pay attention here. He barely overshoots a bullet. Look. He like, I don't know, it's like after he's made a kill, his crosshair goes up 2 taps, like it was done by aim assistance, and then it drops lower, and then he starts to kind of, I don't know, maybe. That to me is that just this shooting itself is not very natural. You know what I mean? The guy said wall hack though. I agree. I'm not spotting wall hack for now. Maybe he's acting. Maybe he's very good at acting, but I highly doubt that because a good actor would also be a good player, and he's not showing himself like a good player. Why act though? I don't know, bro. People are weird. People are weird in general. Very weird people. Some people get off to like, you know, pretending to be. And now he doesn't clear this angle, which is weird. He threw this molly before, but when the guy was staying in this angle, he hard cleared him. Maybe I'm just overthinking, but he doesn't clear angles in the same way. And it's been 13 rounds and it's been a half, and I can't say anything with a certainty. If there is something that this guy is using, it has to be some slight aim assistance. Okay. The shooting is unnatural. The shooting is unnatural. I can tell you that. Bro, trigger bot? Not even trigger bot. Maybe it's just something that adjusts for him, because there has been a numerous amount of times when enemy player model crossed his crosshair and trigger bot should have shot, but it didn't. So maybe there is something that is adjusting for him, because he's like his horizontal and diagonal aim sometimes it's just like here. Trigger bot should have shot this. Oh. Okay. That cannot be a coincidence. Now maybe now maybe I can see that he's using wall hack, because look, here he's about to pre-fire the guy and lines up his crosshair exactly when the guy is about to peek, perfectly pretty much on his yeah, the guy was running. Look, he puts his crosshair like this, like pretend that this is an act. He turns around, then he goes mid, then he pre-fires the guy again, pre-fires the game, misses, fuck it. Then he goes mid, he knows that there is a person mid, but he like kinda not like locks at him for the ball, but like you get the point, right? Goes here, and then this is not a pre-fire that you see very commonly. This is like it all looks like an act. This is not a pre-fire that you see very commonly, you know? He's lining up, you know? And even here, it looks like how the f would you know that the person would be crouching and not moved? He kind of has certainty of... Okay. I'm starting to see it, maybe. Yeah, there's just way too many pre-fires. Way too many coincidences. Okay, let's assume that he knows one guy's ramp. Also, the spray control is so f***ed. He's shooting, but the bullets somehow just don't... Is he dumb? He was just shooting a guy and he just turns around complete... Bro, this guy's is either a genius actor or a complete bot. Why? It's an act, no? His teammate just died from ramp. That's an act, no? He tried to act like oh, how do I not make myself obvious? Oh, I'm gonna look where the enemy is not, but the enemy was there. There is 100% info that the guy is there. And he wants to act and just look to the right, so do not make it... Bro, he has to be stupid or something. I don't understand what he's doing. Seems like an average 15k player. This guy has a rank of 3000 or something. Here's one guy in con. Again, you don't... Again, he could afford this guy, but you don't really you don't shoot like this. You know what I mean? This is just... this is silver 1. In matchmaking, this is like silver 1, silver 2. So... He's rounding corners? Exactly. This is like... It's all an act. I feel like, but he's just not very good at it. Or maybe he's just really good at it, and that's why I'm so confused. I don't like the fact that he keeps doing this type of locks at people through walls. But this is not your regular cheater. He's not obvious. This is... I'm gonna give my conclusion after the end of the demo. Okay, now he's fully sorted. Now he turns around and... He's either really dumb or really good at acting. Okay, now there are multiple people in con. One more time, please. I was about to say he started shooting before enemy picked him, but... Wait a second. Do you guys see this? Look at the horizontal alignment when he shoots. Look, when he starts shooting, look at how the spray is correcting. How the shakes are correcting. Look. He makes this kill, and then look how the bullets correct. Look, the bullets go directly, like... Look, all the bullets, they... You know what is this? That's recoil control, no? The shakes are just way too inconsistent. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is a cheater, okay, this is a cheater. In my opinion, this is a cheater. Okay, and he knifes his teammate. And here the game ends. Okay, what can I say about this guy? I have no idea if this is an actor or just a really bad player, but my guess is that this person is a cheater, but not a very common type of a cheater. I feel like this is... He has walls because his alignments are... and his pre-fires are... and looking at people through walls are way too consistent for a player of his level. I feel like he's using recoil control, because I see the similarities in the way he's shooting and the shakes of the crosshair with some other cheaters with recoil control that I've seen. And sometimes his shots are way too crisp for the type of a player that he is. If this is an actor, I'm applauding. It's just, if this is an actually really good player pretending to be dumb, this is actually a very good act. What do you guys think?